Okay, so we put our butter in our pan, wait until it's melted, and then we're gonna add 1 chopped bell pepper. Okay, now I'm going to add a chicken bouillon cube. I believe it's 1 carbohydrate for half. I like to use a whole one because I always make a really large quantity. I like leftovers. It's just really easy to have with a protein or meat. Alright. Okay, so now I'm going to add some spring onions. I like to use a whole bunch of them because I like them. And you know what? If you don't use a whole bunch, before you know it, the other bit of the bunch will be bad. So I don't like wasted vegetables. I'm going to mix that up. I'm just waiting for my daughter to finish her mushrooms there. She's doing an excellent job. Alright, so my veggies have softened a little bit. Mushrooms cook much faster than the rest of them, so I always try to cook those up first before adding my mushrooms. I'm adding a lot, as you can see. So I will add these, and then I'm going to mix them all around. Alright, sorry. So as you can see, the mushrooms have really gone down. They're mainly water. So I always add a lot, and it looks like it's not going to fit in the pan, but it will, don't worry. I love mushrooms with thyme, so I'm going to add some thyme. Butter, thyme, it's really good. And also you'd probably want to add some black pepper. Now just for the quantity, I will tell you that this was like a 454 gram package of cremini mushrooms. So it was the big one. And obviously this won't all get eaten today. Or it might. It might go with our dinner. But it's going to be great with eggs. So there we are. So once they're pretty softened, we've got a lovely juice. You could add salt, but I find that the chicken bouillon cube is really salty. So if you're adding that, then you don't need salt. If you don't have that, then just add salt. It's not a big deal, but it does taste nice like this. Sorry. So now I'm going to get ready to add my cream cheese and coconut milk. So one moment. Okay, so I'm not adding much cream cheese because it's not like a large amount. I'm actually doing 1/8 of a cup. So see the 1/4 and just cut it in half, and then we're gonna pop that in. If I can get it out with one hand while holding my phone, that would be nice. Okay, and it's gonna soften up, and just stir it around, and it'll soften. Don't worry, you can break it up. You're gonna mix it, and it's gonna be nice and creamy. Okay, so it's almost mixed in, but it's still gonna cook a little bit. So I'm gonna add a little bit of coconut milk. Now I don't measure it, I just free pour. It's not a lot, we're just gonna give it a little bit of more creaminess. So that really wasn't much. As you can see, the can is still, it's pretty full. All you need is a little. We're gonna mix it around. So there we're gonna get that lovely color. This would also be great done over chicken in your oven. That lovely creamy mushroom sauce. Much better than, I know they used to do cream of mushroom soup in the 50s. And a lot of people still do it. I mean, it's good. But this probably has more nutritional value and tastes a lot better too. Probably less salt as well. Here we are, we've got some really lovely creamy vegetables. Now the sauce will thicken up, so I'd put it on, right now I'm on medium. It's bubbling. We're just going to reduce it for a little bit, and we'll watch that sauce thicken up. Alright. Also, you're like sitting here with a nearly full can of coconut milk. You're like, what am I going to do? Well, you're going to put it in a container, Tupperware. Then you're going to put it in your freezer. Unless you have some other plan, but I love to use frozen coconut milk for my homemade sort of like ice cream sort of thing. So I will do that, show you a video of that too. So yeah, there we go. Pop it in your freezer, and away it goes. Alright, so as we can see, a lot of the liquid, oh, whoopsie, has dried up, and it's just created this really lovely sort of sauce. Delish. My house smells amazing right now. What? Yummy. Alright, so my pan is now off. Sorry, my children in the background making a little bit of noise. So for keto, I have leftover burgers from last night's dinner. So I'm going to use that as my protein. And then you can just spoon it on. It is going to be so delicious. And you've got enough for quite a few people. And there you go, brain food, protein, happy keto lunch or breakfast or dinner, whatever. But it's really easy. These vegetables are great. Everyone loves them. And you can also use pretty much any type of vegetable. I've done Swiss chard before, and that's lovely. Spinach and mushrooms. Yeah, anything you like. All right, hope you enjoyed this recipe. Thanks for